I know. Yeah.
We're waiting on our city clerk, but we'll go ahead and get started. The Tuscaloosa City Council will now come to order. If everyone would please stand. We are going to start our meeting with a prayer, and then please remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. Let's bow our heads, please. Dear God, bless our proceedings tonight. Give us the wisdom to know what is just and the strength to do what is right. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Approval of the minutes.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second. Moved and second to approve the minutes. Voting, Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Raven, I got ahead of you.
Yes.
Meeting stands, minutes, not meeting stands approved, but the minutes stand approved. See what happens, Ms. Johnson? We just fall apart, or I just fall apart when you are not here. Proclamation statements by mayor and council. I do want to go through a couple of quick slides that I mentioned at pre-council, and then we will get to the proclamation as well. The first slide I want to share with you tonight, as we talked about at pre-council, was the city achieving the reaffirmation of our AAA status. For those that understand the financial markets, in particular the bond markets, you're rated as like any credit-worthy organization. The city's reaffirmation of a AAA means we're in rarefied air. There are very few cities across the nation that are able to achieve this. This is a reflection of a very engaged and financially conservative city council. It's certainly a reflection of my core beliefs, and also in large part due to an amazing team we have in accounting and finance. We should all take great pride in this. Ultimately, it'll save the taxpayers millions of dollars, and it's a reflection of the good work of so many. The second announcement I want to make is regarding a major road closing that we will have in North Tuscaloosa. For the last few weeks, the city of Tuscaloosa has been putting this out, but we wanted to make one last effort this week to let people know that Rice Mine Road will be closed from the intersection of 297. That is where the Bryant Bridge intersects with Rice Mine Road, moving south below John Plott, where Broadway Pizza used to be, in that area. We're tried to have scheduled this during a time of lower traffic volume. The closure will begin at 8:30 a.m. on the 22nd and will most likely run through Wednesday, the 27th. If you would like more information, you can go to tuscaloosa.com/roads. It actually has some of the traffic cameras in the area that you can actually look at the traffic in real time. I would also encourage you to go to text in to 888-777-McWright, no S, 888-777-McWright for more traffic information and traffic updates. This is one of the largest infrastructure projects in the city's history. We understand that it will create some travel issues in that area. Please be informed so we can get this deep utility work done and hopefully get this intersection opened, and it will create as minimum of disruption as possible. And I certainly, as I told the council earlier today, we appreciate the council's investment into these communication tools that allow us to be able to share with our constituents. So with that being said, I do have one proclamation tonight, and I saw Dr. Kilpatrick earlier, and I'd ask him and others who are here to please come forward as I read this proclamation into the record. Whereas World AIDS Day, observed annually on December 1st, unites people worldwide in the fight against HIV/AIDS, showing support for those living with HIV, honoring the lives of those who are lost, and the recommitment of the ongoing efforts to end the HIV/AIDS epidemic. Whereas the global community has made significant strides in combating HIV/AIDS, advancing awareness, prevention, and treatment, yet millions still remain impacted. with stigmatization, discrimination, and limited access to health care still being critical challenges. Whereas in 2024, the theme of World AIDS Day, Collective Action, Sustain and Accelerate HIV Progress, underscores the urgent need for unity and collaboration across communities, governments, and organizations to maintain the momentum and drive forward advancements in prevention, treatment, and support for those who have been impacted. Whereas we recognize and honor the courage and resilience of those living with HIV/AIDS, the compassion of their family, and the dedication of healthcare providers and volunteers who contribute to a world we hope one day will know without AIDS. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Walt Maddox, on behalf of the City Council, do hereby proclaim December 1st, 2024 to be World AIDS Day in Tuscaloosa, and encourage all citizens in supporting the efforts to eradicate HIV/AIDS, to educate our communities, and support those impacted with the disease with dignity and respect. And so much great work has been done by all of you. It is my honor and privilege to present this proclamation on behalf of the city.
Mayor Maddox and City Council, we would just like to thank y'all for this proclamation. You know, HIV isn't something you hear about as much in the news as we used to, but it is still an issue that impacts many of our communities. And we're really at an exciting stage when it comes to HIV treatment and prevention. You know, if someone's diagnosed with HIV, within just a few months, with one pill once a day, they can reduce the level of virus in their body so low that they cannot transmit it to partners. That means that if we could stop right now and get everyone tested for HIV, get all of those folks who test positive connected to care, within just a few months, we would end new transmissions. So that's what we're here today, is to help break down that stigma, encourage people to get tested, and let you know that we at Five Horizons exist as a resource in the Tuscaloosa community. And if we can be of assistance or serve your neighborhoods or communities, please let us know. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
FiveHorizons.org.
Mr. Tyner, is there any council announcements tonight?
I do. I have two brief ones. This Thursday, I'd like to invite everyone at 1:30 to come to the groundbreaking for the tennis center. But it's also a time to talk about the J.C. Park improvements, and all of that is, J.C. Park is closed now and will be closed for at least 10 months. So I encourage everyone who's been walking at J.C. Park to take their walking to probably Snow Hinton's the closest place to go. So Thursday's going to be a big day for the Alberta community and for the entire city. And then a week from Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, on Black Friday, we will be having the Christmas tree in Alberta will be put up, the 20-foot singing Christmas tree. And I'm really excited about that. We'll be there from 6 to 7:30. There will be refreshments from Coca-Cola and pizza from Domino's, and all the characters from the ice skating rink will be out there too. So encourage everyone to come out and all across the city and be a part of our third annual Christmas. It's not a Christmas lighting, but it's a Christmas singing, I guess you'd say. Plug in the tree and let the singing begin.
Thank you, Mr. Tyner. Merry Christmas. Any other council announcements, Mr.
Yes,
Wilson?
sir. I will be at Jack's Saturday, just in case.
All right.
We've got a Jack sighting for Mr.
Yes,
Bell
sir.
on Saturday.
And
Mr. Wilson.
yes, sir, Mr. Mayor. On this coming Saturday morning at 7, bright early Saturday morning at 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., we will be having a District 1 cleanup. The city staff has done a great job of outlining the places to go. We will be meeting at the Friendship Missionary Baptist Church at 4-7, and we have some refreshments, light refreshments to get your day started. So come on and be with us this coming Saturday at 7 a.m.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Anyone else? Okay. Agenda item comments by citizens, Clerk?
Yes, sir. We've got one. Joan Barth is here to discuss the introduction of ordinance adopting a new zoning ordinance of the city of Tuscaloosa.
Okay, Ms. Barth, if you wouldn't mind, please come forward and give your name and address.
Joan Barth, 5541 Woodbury Lane. And I'm here tonight on behalf of Tuscaloosa Neighbors Together. And I just wanted to briefly comment on the newly proposed zoning map and codes that resulted from the framework process that you'll have a public hearing on in December. So today you set the date for that public hearing. First, I wanted to say congratulations to the planning department on this accomplishment. They're back there someplace. It was 3 years in the works, and I think it's a much better document than we've had before. TNT and its members have been fully engaged in this process over the past 3 years. Our members served on the advisory committees, attended many of the Planning and Zoning Commission's public hearings. I made it to nearly all of the MAP meeting sessions. I think I did better than some of the Planning and Zoning Commissioners on that score. We encouraged the public to review the maps and the codes, and we supported some meetings that were held outside of City Hall, and so some of you all hosted those meetings, so thank you for that. And there's many positives with this new zoning codes from the neighborhood perspective, and this includes neighborhood compatibility standards, which are much needed. The planning staff was diligent in addressing concerns, and they met with TNT several times throughout the process to listen to our input and address our questions. So thank you to them for supporting us. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the map review process during the public hearings in the Planning and Zoning Commission, and I wanted to comment on it briefly. Just generally at each meeting, there were staff recommendations for changes to the map, and then these were followed by citizens' comments that were posted to the online zoning map and framework website. And those comments could be for or against something, or maybe propose something completely new. But those comments could not be viewed by the public. Only the planning staff could see those. So the zoning map review process had a bit of a rough start at first, as some people thought this was an opportunity to skip the normal rezoning process and get a property rezoned at a more profitable code, such as higher density commercial and residential codes that are more dense without going through the normal process. But the Planning and Zoning Commission, to their credit, generally took the stance that they were not going to consider those requests, right? And at the time of the map review, but that encouraged people to come in and ask for the rezoning during a normal rezoning process. And so the purpose of the map review was to make corrections, address compatibility issues, and it wasn't to grant somebody a wholesale, like new zoning code. And so this was a really welcome policy, as the normal rezoning process, as you know, requires public notification about a particular property, and the framework process does not. With a few exceptions, this policy generally worked well. If there was a flaw to the map review process, it was that citizens could not see those comments on the map, and so you might not know about a zoning change request on a property near you or in an area that you frequent. So thus, the specific items on the agenda for review were not made available in advance. And there were a few instances where residents who would oppose or would want to have their views sort of considered did not have an opportunity to have them heard because they didn't know that the property was on the agenda. And then time ran out. We were at the end of the map review process, so they just didn't have a chance to get back to do this. So you might be approached by some neighborhood representatives about these situations in the upcoming weeks, and I just wanted you to have some context to that situation so you understand a little bit about what was happening. And then finally, as you listen to citizens' concerns about the new zoning map, I hope that you keep in mind that substantive changes to zoning deserve to go through that normal rezoning process that includes a public notification and a public hearing. So, Mr. Fail, if I come to you and I want to change my home in Woodland Forest to a commercial zoning, you're going to say, take it to the planning
I'm
department.
going to tell you no.
Probably no, but I should go maybe with something more reasonable. You should refer me to the proper process. And this will give appropriate review of the request. So thank you for your time, and again, congratulations to the planning department.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Barr.
Thank you.
Any other agenda item comments by citizens?
No, sir.
Okay. Unfinished business, clerk.
This orders demolition of the structure at 3601 21st Street.
Move adoption.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Mr. Williams.
Mr. Mayor, City Council, this is for the condemnation of 3601 21st Street. Condemned May 4th, 2024. The property has 46 housing code violations. This condemnation is for the main structure and all accessory buildings and fences. The owner's been contacted, is aware of this hearing. The owner is aware that if it's condemned and demolished, the cost of demolition will be charged back to the owner. This house is in the revitalization area authorized by Mayor Maddox. No work has been done to date. The owner is here to represent the property.
Any questions for Mr. Williams?
How long has this been going on?
Originally, well, it was condemned on May 4th. This is our third hearing that the owner has been here. But the property's been, we've had issues with the property prior to condemnation.
Any other questions or comments for Mr. Williams?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. If the property owner or property owner's representative is here, if you would, please come forward and give your name and address.
My name is Michael Epps, 3601 21st Street, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, 35401. And I told y'all last time I would have it done, but when I went out of town, the guy that I approved to do it, he was out of town. Now we even got back together, and we come up with this proposal, and he should start on it come Monday morning. But I'm gonna take off Monday where I can go and get the rest of the money to have him, where I can pay him the rest of the money. I already given him $3,000 to get started. So I couldn't help that I couldn't get in contact with him. We kept missing each other. But I'm gonna get it done. I got to get it done because this is why I was born and raised at. So I have to get this done. But it's a slow process. When I get off work, I have to go home. I got a sick wife. I have to go home. I really can't get back out and do the things that I really need to do. So I got my daughter coming over now, and she's gonna take care of some of those things for me so I can do the things I need to do on the weekends or whatever. But right now, it's been tough for me. But yeah, but I finally got it, and I was so proud that this guy brought me this. He wrote it up, because everybody else that I've had to come over said they was coming back, didn't show up, and they never wrote anything up. So this guy wrote it up, and I'm going along with him. I'm riding with him. So
You've paid him in advance?
So
Did you say you had paid him in advance?
I gave him some money today because I know him well. I know he's not going to get over on me.
What's he gonna do? What is he going to do?
He's going to replace the roof, replace the roof.
Mr. Epps, some of the similar things that you're saying today, if you go back and look at the video,
I don't
you
need a
said
video.
on May 4th.
But
Then you said on other times.
yeah, but I've been trying, sir. I promise you I've been trying, but I got a lot of things going on with me.
And I understand that, and all of us have a lot going on.
Yeah,
We all have a lot.
Yeah, I know we all got things, but I got a
And our homes are an
Trust me.
investment.
yeah.
And we've had 3 hearings on this property.
Yeah, but yeah, I haven't had a chance to get it
We've had
done.
3 hearings on this property.
Yeah, but I understand that, sir.
And what we're trying to do is remove all the blight within the community.
Yeah, well,
We're trying to, because this house will bring down the property value of other houses.
yeah, yeah.
And it's not fair to those other residents
Okay, well,
if this is not done.
I promise you I'll get it done. Just give me an opportunity.
So-
Please give me an opportunity. 'Cause
We've given you opportunity, and we can't.
The opportunity, I hadn't had a chance to get over there and do this. You're not understanding. I work every day during the week. I can't, when I get off, like I said, I got to go home and take care of my sick wife. And that takes a lot out of me. And to keep going, I got to be able to keep going. Like I came up with some steps where I can keep going now. I got my daughter to come back home so she can take care of my wife, her mother. And if you just give me
What I'm going to suggest is that Mr. Williams will tell you the process if this council votes for condemnation what you can do to work through that, okay? Because I'm only one vote, but I want you to know that we want to build up our community.
Yeah.
And, you know, 3 hearings, 3 opportunities,
Yeah, man,
even if you had started something, you didn't even go and pick up the weeds.
Yeah, and then now the fencing, then y'all said
There's
something about
some-
the fencing. The
but it's
fencing
just that
not
simple.
mine. The fencing-
No, I'm just
the
saying
fencing guy
weeds on the
next door.
house. I'm just saying weeds on the house.
Okay, well,
Just, it's simple things.
yeah, I promise you, I'm gonna get this done. If you just give me this opportunity, I'm gonna get it done. Because I finally got, like I said, I finally got to a guy that's willing to do something for me. All these other people have lied to me. And I can't make them do anything. They've lied to me. I've been sitting there waiting for them to show up, nobody showed up. But this guy here, I know he's gonna show up because he's been there twice. He measured, he did everything that I know that he's supposed to do.
Let me ask you this question, and we got to move on. How often in these 3 months, well, since May, how many times have you called Mr. Williams to check in?
I don't have the time to call anybody. I hadn't called him. I don't have time to call anybody because I'm trying to get this done with. Mr. Williams not gonna be the one to go over there and do it with what I'm trying to get you to see.
May I make a suggestion?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make this suggestion. I don't know how it's gonna go over. We don't meet again until 3 weeks. And you said you've got somebody that's coming to start the work Monday.
Come Monday.
Okay? So if I offered a motion, and it's Counselor Wilson's district now, but if I offered the motion to give you, to come back in 3 weeks,
3 weeks?
2 weeks?
3.
3
Yeah,
weeks.
3 weeks, and let us see firsthand if the guy does come Monday and does work,
Yeah.
then I think you'll have the confidence of this council, which you do not have that right now.
I understand that.
I'm just offering as an alternative, if you've paid that guy and he's coming Monday,
Yeah.
we'll know. So I'm gonna offer the motion to give him to our next council meeting, which will be December the 10th, correct?
Correct.
I think that's a good idea, Kip. I
Second.
think that's more than fair, but please don't even bother to come back if you don't have a roof on it.
I'll be back either way,
That-
but it's
hey,
gonna be
don't-
Can you
done.
make certain that the roofer has a business license with the
Yes,
city?
he does have a license.
All right. 3 weeks.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, there's a motion to table by Mr. Tyner for 3 weeks. Is that a
Second.
second from Mr. Wilson? This was a public hearing when it was introduced. Anybody here wishing to speak for or against? Seeing none, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
No. Yes.
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 Demolition's tabled for 3 weeks. Clerk.
This orders demolition of the structure at 3209 7th Street.
Move adoption.
Second.
Moved and second, Mr. Williams.
This condemnation is for 3209 7th Street, condemned December 8, 2023. This property has 46 housing code violations. The owner and/or the owner's representatives have been contacted and are aware of this hearing. The owner is aware that if it's condemned by the city, the cost of demolition will be charged back to the owner. The owner has continued to make progress in his repairs. The owner is here to represent his property.
Any questions, Mr. Williams? All right, sir, if you would, please come forward and give your name and address.
How you doing, City Council? My name is Gaffrey Bull, 3209 7th Street.
Sir,
questions?
let me tell you, thank you so much for your work that you've done. And I want to offer a motion that we give you an additional 90 days. You come back in 90 days.
I'll second.
Thanks, sir.
What was the I couldn't hear.
90 days.
90 days. All right, we have a motion and a second to table for 90 days. This was a public hearing when it was introduced. Is there anyone here wishing to speak for or against? Seeing none, to table for 90 days. Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Demolition has been tabled for 90 days. Good luck. Consent agenda, clerk.
This approves items A through F on the consent
Move
agenda.
adoption.
Second.
It's been moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Consent agenda is adopted. Public hearing, clerk.
This orders demolition of the structure at 2814 22nd Street.
Move adoption.
Second.
Been moved and second, Mr. Williams.
Back again. All right, so this is for the condemnation of 3601 21st Street, condemned July 29, 2024. This property has 47 housing code violations. Condemnation is for the main structure and all accessory structures and fences. The owner's been contacted, is aware of this hearing. They are not here. This house is in the revitalization area authorized by Mayor Maddox.
Any questions of Mr. Williams? Okay, just again for the record, is there anyone here from 2814 22nd Street? Anyone here representing the property? Seeing none, anyone here wishing to speak for or against the
This is
demolition?
on 3601, right?
2814.
Seeing none,
2814, 22nd.
I just read the wrong property.
I thought
I'm so
so.
sorry. I am so sorry. Can we go back? I apologize.
All right.
Had the wrong thing. This is property 2814 22nd Street. It was, everything else was correct, July 23rd, 2024. It is for the house and all accessory structures and the fence. I apologize for the mistake.
It's on our agenda.
Mr. Wilson, and Mr. Williams, it is, trust me, if that's the worst, man, we're in fantastic. Is there anyone here from, again, 2814 22nd Street? Anyone here wishing to speak for or against? Seeing none, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Demolition's ordered. Thank you, Mr. Williams. Thank you. Clerk,
This sets the cost for demolition of the structure at 2634 20th Street and authorizes the filing of a lien.
Move adoption.
Second.
it's been moved and second. Anyone here wish to speak for or against? Seeing none, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Cost has been set. Clerk,
This sets the cost for demolition of the structure at 3209 20th Street and authorizes the filing of a lien.
So moved.
Second.
moved and second. Anyone here wish to speak for or against? Seeing none, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Cost has been set. Clerk,
This sets the cost for demolition of the structure at 2804 16th Street and authorizes the filing of a lien.
Second.
been moved and second. Anyone here wish to speak for or against? Seeing none, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Cost has been set. Resolution ordinance is not of a general nature or resolution ordinance is not of a general nature or permanent operation. Clerk,
This concurs with the appointment of Hollis Vaughn as acting fire chief.
Move adoption.
Second.
moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Appointments made. Clerk,
This urges Governor Kay Ivey to facilitate the purchase of the Black Warrior Parkway Toll Bridge.
Motion.
Second.
moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk,
This authorizes the purchase of equipment, supplies, or services for the intermodal facility.
So moved.
Second.
moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk,
This will authorize the disbursement from District 2 improvements funds to mine changers.
Move adoption.
Second.
Second.
moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk,
This authorizes disbursement from District 2 improvements funds for the Carlton Park event.
Second.
Second.
moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk,
This will authorize the disbursement from the District 6 improvements funds for Crossroad Church's Angel Tree Ministry.
Motion.
Second.
moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk,
This authorizes disbursement from District 7 improvements funds for the Skyland Falcons youth football team.
Move adoption.
moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk,
This will authorize a disbursement from District 7 improvements funds for the Mount Pilgrim Community Outreach Center.
So moved.
Second.
moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk,
This tentatively awards a public works contract to Rev Construction Incorporated.
So moved.
Second.
moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk,
This tentatively awards a public works contract to Dixie Painting and Sandblasting Incorporated.
Motion.
Second.
moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk,
This will authorize a minor public works contract with Building Specialties Company.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes renewal of insurance coverage.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize a lease agreement with the Alabama Department of Transportation.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes Jason Foster to execute a 24-month STEM OPT extension.
Move adoption.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
What does
Yes.
STEM OPT stand for? I see the STEM with optical. I'm back. Yes,
You're good, Mr. Busby?
I'm good.
Oh, you're good? Good deal.
Yes. We already voted.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We were in a good, we were a good flow there, Mr. Busby. Come on. Let's finish strong, sir. Clerk.
Say yes. Just,
I'm calling that as a unanimous vote.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
All right, clerk, save us from ourselves.
The substitute for page number 35 will approve job class specifications for constructions, facilities, and grounds in Public Works.
Move adoption.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This
was
authorizes
a good
amendment
one,
number
yeah.
1 to
Good
the
one.
2024 B warrant series budget.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize amendment number 8 to the 2022 B warrant series budget.
Motion.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Ordinance and resolutions of a general nature or permanent operation for introduction. Clerk.
This introduces an ordinance adopting a new zoning ordinance of the City of Tuscaloosa.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Do I hear a call for unanimous consent?
So moved.
Oh, I'm
This one
sorry.
doesn't.
I'm sorry. I was trying to push
You back
framework
with us?
on, trying to push framework on through all 358 pages of it, or how many?
You back with us, Mayor?
I'm back with you. Clerk.
This amends Exhibits A and B of Section 1942 of the Code of Tuscaloosa.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and second.
Yeah, me
Voting
too.
Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Off unanimous consent.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
For adoption, clerk.
This sets December 17th as a date for a public hearing to consider adopting a new zoning ordinance of the City of Tuscaloosa.
Motion.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I won't be able to sleep waiting for the 17th of December to get here. There's no party like an urban development planning party. Auditing and counts.
This authorizes the payment of bills.
Take Gibbs bills.
Pay my bill.
Gum.
Had a big week there, Mr. John.
Getting Christmas.
Yeah, that's singing Christmas tree, man.
And pay for that Christmas tree.
Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Bills are paid. Citizens' comments and other communications. Any citizens wish to address City Council tonight? Seeing none, subject to the exercise of mayoral veto and ordinances of general nature or permanent operation, all applicable departments hereby order to otherwise implement council policy this day enacted.
Move adjourn.
Second.
Moved and second to adjourn. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Aye.
Yes.
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 Meeting's adjourned. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving.